What is happening? Crypto farm, Insta farm. I'm in Manchester town centre. Gonna do a cheeky little video about XRP. I've got my love for crypto t-shirt on, and I'm gonna see if I can find anyone who knows what XRP is and that, innit? That's what I mean. Hello mate, what's up? Horizon Health and Fitness. Just on a little I'm on my way to Piccadilly Gardens. Love your videos, cheers, little wave, cheeky wave. Hey! Hi boys, do you know what XRP is?
Oh, I don't.
No. They're gonna get all that today, gonna get it off fucking hundreds of people. Excuse me mate, do you know what XRP is? No, do you know Bitcoin? No, not even heard of Bitcoin, lad. Jesus. But morning, okay, yes, Lord Vader, XRP, morning, pal. Yeah, I just figured, why not? Let's just walk round town and just ask everyone if they know what XRP is and see how many people say yeah. Excuse me, love. Do you know what XRP is? No. Do you know what blockchain is? Bitcoin. No. All blind, man. They're all asleep. I bet that dog there knows more about XRP than most of the people on this fucking street. Oh, do you know what, mate? I've left them in my car. I'd give you one if I had them on me, mate. I would, mate. Oh, I just nearly got took out of that bus. Guy asking for a cig. But, no one yet. But yeah, I'm on my way to Piccadilly Gardens. No one will say yeah. I don't think they will, mate. I'm not going to meet one person who knows what it is. I just don't believe I am. It's that dog named Ripple. Probably is. So everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy. Excuse me, do you know what XRP is?
No.
Do you know what blockchain is?
Oh yeah, I do know it.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Do you know what XRP? Got one! Woo! It's the future bridge asset, mate. Look deeper into it because banks are buying it up. I'm live on Instagram now. I'm trying to go around town. See how many we do like love for crypto YouTube channel. So I can't believe on the first street I'm on, someone's actually said they know what XRP is. That's superb. It wouldn't surprise me if you're the only one I see today. We got one. We got a guy who knew what it was. So yeah, he needs to look more into it if he don't order it, don't I? But yeah, what I'm probably going to do, live now as I walk towards Piccadilly Gardens, and I'm going to get to Piccadilly Gardens, I'm probably going to do a little pre-record in landscape view, and maybe upload that to YouTube when I get back. But I'm walking down Oldham Street now, and one said it, they know what XRP is, crazy. Morning Damo, Andy Leyland. Wave, hello. Well, so yeah, there's a few people knocking about. You can't really ask everyone. That's what I get to Piccadilly Gardens. But I legitimately can't believe we already got a guy first guy on first street, and we got a guy that knew what XRP. This is interesting. Let me just go in here. Extremely interesting. Oh, there's a queue. I was going to ask Western Union staff if they knew what XRP was. But Western Union, they fucking use XRP. And I bet the staff don't even know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, pal. Look familiar, you mate. Do I know you? You look familiar, you lad. Jesus. Not that often Asians look familiar. We're nearly at Piccadilly Gardens. So, well, too many about it. It'd be interesting if the younger or older generation knew about XRP or blockchain. That is. See, that guy was the older generation. he's older than me, he looks it. And it's interesting you say that, because our analytics on YouTube and that, the 25 to 45 year olds, as if the under 25s are just ignoring it for now. It's quite crazy. We're getting to the gardens now. Woo! I'm going to ask quite a few more people around here. And what me on here, like, how long have we... Sorry, love.
Sorry.
Got a little poppy badge on then. I wanted to tell her well done. Yes, mate, we can tell. Excuse me, pal. Do you know what XRP is? No. It's a shame, because you could busk for it, mate. Just getting donations through Twitter. Crazy, innit? Just a guy with a guitar. Just, is XRP your one and only coin, or do you have more? I personally hold Backed and TRX as well. Two projects that are plugged into Hyperledger, so I'm all over XRP, but as long as they go in for Hyperledger, I'm happy looking into the project, because Hyperledger's using Ripple Text, using XRP, Interledger protocol, so I don't see why anyone, like when you hear of an ERC20 token, don't scrub it off straight away unless you hear whether it's Hyperledger, Quilt and Fabric, because if it is, it's plugged into ILP. Ask them if it's okay to have it in a live stream. That's why I've not been pointing the camera at him really, holding the camera at me and just asking people. I was going to go to Kurt's and get a proper camera so I could tripod it and that, and try and get people approaching me. But I'm at the fountain in Piccadilly Gardens. If anyone's in Manchester, come and say hello. Right here, right now. Piccadilly Gardens. Two people taking pictures. Everyone's just taking pictures on their phones. I might just go and, I feel like going in there, getting soaking wet and just screaming, buy some fucking XRP. But I'm gonna go, like the Moore says, I'm gonna see if there's anyone who wants to chat. Excuse me, do you mind coming on Instagram Live for a couple of questions? Sure. It's the future, man. You're not going to get any on the live. You know, they're all, nah, I mean, if you get to chat with someone for a long... Yeah, they just, I literally asked someone. Do you know what? It is a nice day in Manchester. I need younger people, really, don't I? To get on here. But that's what I'll try and do when I end this stream. When I end this stream, I'll try and get someone pre-recorded, having a little chat. Get back to the office and... put it onto YouTube as a proper video. What does the new age of money mean for drug dealers? Interesting question, that. Some of the only people that still force you to give them cash, aren't there? So it's an interesting one. I'm guessing some drug dealers already take PayPal and that. KYC regulation, it's probably going to end up legit in it. I don't really know. It's an interesting question. Love from Norway. Wave. Oh, that's a beauty. What's that, pal? That is a proper watch. Do you mind answering a few questions on Instagram Live for me, mate? Sure. A bit embarrassed. You know, speak English? I can break down little. Are you sure? I just want to talk blockchain, XRP. Maybe you know. You heard of XRP, no?
No.
No?
Sorry. Google.
Go to Google. Google XRP. Then you will know. Apologies for that. That's how I have to talk when we're going into foreign people's houses and they don't really understand me. No one knows about it. Absolutely no one knows about it. And no one will come on Instagram. Everyone's embarrassed to show the face and all that. It's 2019, man. Young talk means the end of it. It's yeah, traceable coins and all that, as the more saying there. It's going to make it a little bit hard for drug dealers to keep doing it. I suppose Western Union, they'll use Western Union like they do now, won't they? Massive for money laundering, Western Union. Absolutely massive for it. You don't even need a bank account, do you? 444 giant weight, cute birds all over them all, but it's a bit seedy in it. Just approaching the women. I'm trying to get some lads on and that. Good that they don't know means we have more time to accumulate more. Exactly. I'm just gonna put my phone down while I zip up my jacket a bit. But yeah, It's absolute madness. Madness. I mean, I've got, look at the, it's not like there's no one here. It's not like there's no one here, mate. And like, I can ask absolutely any of them and they won't know what it is. Everyone's eating. No one's gonna come on camera while they're eating, are they? And everyone's like, well, we're not gonna put my face on camera. It's absolutely crazy. See if there's a little lad here. Excuse me, young'un, do you know what? Do you know anything about blockchain? Bitcoin?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
You don't really know what it is? Do you mind if I turn the camera towards you? I'm live on Instagram. Just ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, go on.
We just basically hired, so I found a little family here. There's a guy, there's a woman, we've got a son with them. Don't know about it, not really heard of Bitcoin.
Well,
You may have seen that Bitcoin thing on the news. So basically what's happening at the moment is all the banks and institutions are forcing us to go e-money. You might not know this, but when your granddad was younger, mate, the pound didn't have 100 pennies. So if we went back to the 60s and said to our grandparents or your fathers, oh, money's changing, we're going to have a new pound coin, it's going to be 100 decibels in it, I would past generation, oh no, not getting rid of the shillings, they're not getting rid of the farthings, and it's happening now. There's digital money coming around that you will use every day in the future. By the time he reaches 21, it will be all over the world, everyone's going to use it. All they say at the moment, oh, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. XRP is being bought from the banks. I've walked all the way from, where have I gone? From Oldham Street, Oldham Road, and only seen one person who knows about it. It's absolutely crazy. Can you remember where you heard about Bitcoin?
Well, it's like a digital currency. It's been around for ages, isn't it? Like
2009,
10 or 15
post-crisis. So for the 2009 crisis, it was a liquidity crisis. There's not enough liquidity pools worldwide, and because the US dollar's the global reserve, you have what's called the Triffin's dilemma. All the other countries don't agree. XRP is the coin to solve the Triffin's dilemma and a liquidity solution. But we've found them, we've had a little chat with them. I don't want to spoil your day and ruin it and take up too much of your time. But go on, if not for your sake, for your children's sake, and just have a little look at XRP. It will secure his future. He's looking a little confused there, the lad, but I guarantee by the time he's 18, he'll be teaching you about digital currency. Thanks for your time, I really appreciate it. Have you got a question for me?
Yeah, so like, there's more than one though, isn't there? Bitcoin.
Well, there's around 1,600 currencies, but the thing is, the banks are only buying one.
Which is?
XRP.
XRP. Right,
Now, they will buy Bitcoin. If I can tell you that there's a currency that's one currency, only 21 million people can have one. There'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. There's like 100 billion XRP, so the whole world can use it.
Right.
Bitcoin will become more of a bragging right where you say, oh, I've got a Bitcoin, and there's only 20 million other people that can say that once they're all out.
Because people were like, a lot of people, like investors, made a lot of money on Bitcoin, and then it was in the news, wasn't it, recently, where like normal people were trying to buy Bitcoin, but they've missed the boat, and now like the worry is that it's all going to crash and da da da.
Fantastic that you just said that. They didn't miss the boat. What happened was you had an influx of retail investment, which pushed it up to new all-time highs.
Yeah.
XRP at the moment around 30 cents. January last year it was $3.80.
Right.
Now, like you say, normal people going into it to buy it, but the banks, the institutions and the global payment providers were not ready.
Right.
And they want to be ready before they'll let any Tom, Dick and Harry come in and just buy whatever they want.
So where's Bitcoin at just now then?
Bitcoin now is around $3,500 per one. Last January it was 20,000 per
So that
one.
has dropped significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people did miss the boat if they bought and then it.
But this is the thing about investing. If you was to put money in January at 20,000, you've lost value.
Yeah.
If you then sell that cryptocurrency for fiat cash again, you've lost money.
Yeah.
At the moment, I've still got some in. I've lost lost a little bit of percentage on one called BACS because it goes down. We need to wait for the banks to be ready. The banks will push it, they'll fill the liquidity pools, and before you know it, you'll be using it.
So how do you buy XRP then?
XRP, you can get it from places like Revolut is a new app, WireX, so I can show you.
The thing with like the digital currency is like there are a lot of scams, aren't there?
There's a lot of scams, a lot. That one is called Revolut. So that's the future of banks, that. I get a sort code, a bank account number.
So where do you get that? That's an online thing?
Just online. We just search Revolut.
Right.
There's another one, Wirex, that gives me a cash card.
If you bought like 100 XRP now, what's your prediction for the future?
It's hard to say without a time frame. I would say in the next 12 to 18 months, we're going to see a new all-time high, so back over $3. It could easily be pushed to $10 to $25 by sometime next summer.
So at the minute it's 30 cents per
30 cents per one.
And you think next year it might be like a few dollars per one?
For the likes, yeah, but for the likes of you, if you was not really interested in tech and you think, oh, some random guy in Piccadilly was doing, but then you had a little bit of savings at home and you thought, you know what, just in case he's right,
I'll use some of your
I'm going to move. Put your money in it, mate, and I tell you what, you'll never have to pay for college. Won't be working. Be on YouTube with me in 10 years. But yeah, it's hard, because if I say to you now, go home and watch CNBC and try and learn about blockchain, all you're going to see is that Bitcoin thing.
Yeah, I do.
And they'll beat it down like there's no tomorrow.
I do know about Bitcoin, and I know it's been around for like 15 odd years, because the people were talking about it years ago, and it was only like a sort of industry type currency. People weren't really taking it seriously.
Yeah,
and then
they didn't.
The last sort of 5 or 6 years, it's taken off, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, we've seen documentation. We've actually seen documentation from 2012 of the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England openly saying, in not so many words, that they're going to use XRP. It's hard to explain when you explain it to people, but interoperability of data and goods we've got. So when the shipping container came out, we no longer had to load it onto ships, and when it got to the truck, we were like, oh, well, we're getting all the sacks onto the trucks and sacks onto a train. The shipping container came out, technological breakthrough that allowed interoperability of goods. It only takes 3 weeks to get someone from Shanghai now.
So what, are you
on a boat?
An economics student or something?
Yeah, well, no. I'm just ridiculously interested in cryptocurrency and trying to share it. So with data, we got the internet, and that then allowed data. I can send you a letter now without needing the postman.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that in the early 90s, could we? So now, I want to send money to America at the moment. I might as well just give it you in an envelope and say, we're going to fly that to America for me, because it's going to take 3 to 5 days otherwise. Depending payment. When you're buying something off Amazon and you notice it's not coming out your bank for 3 to 5 days, this is the interoperability protocol that provides internetworking of money systems. So we've got the interoperability of goods, we've got the interoperability of data, now we need it in money. And this is what XRP Ledger and distributed ledger technology.
What's the app called again?
The app Revolut or Wirex.
Right.
Go and get yourself on there. I feel like my job's done here today now. If you stood with me and listened to me that long, that's made me happy.
Nice
I just want to shake your hand. Yeah, thank you very much. You have a nice day and weekend. Have a good future, mate. See you later. Sorry, I didn't really engage you then, guys, but I just wanted to make them feel like I was interested in their thoughts, and I really do hope that he goes away now and he buys his little lad a bit of XRP. That's just made me quite happy that they was willing to stand there and have a little chat about it, because he's talking to his son and that now, and I just know it's, even if it's only lit a little fuse, it's a fuse lit in it, gets them home and go and Google. Hello ladies, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Oh, sorry,
Can I ask you 2 questions? I can walk with you. Oh. No one cares, but I'll tell you what, think of this. If I was Gary Vee now, probably have a crowd round me, wouldn't I? In 10 years time, they might all be like, oh, there's Scott from In Love for Crypto. Crazy, innit? Stop racist attacks, fight the good fight. Hey, okay. It's a nice camera, that. So I'm going to also have a little walk to the market. Scott, give the info to the YouTube channel. Yeah, well, I showed him. I've got a t-shirt on and I showed him, like, we're on Love for Crypto. Yeah, we're on YouTube, Love for Crypto. Oh, here's a paper, bro.
Yeah, man.
Safe. Do you mind if I turn the camera to you? I'm on Instagram Live.
Yeah, sure, man.
Right, ask you a few questions. Do you know what cryptocurrency is?
Crypto, it's online currency, right? It's
Yeah.
like Bitcoin.
Digital currency, Bitcoin. Have you ever heard of XRP?
XRP, I haven't.
You got your phone? You got a phone on you, bro?
Yeah.
Google out.
XRP.
Google XRP. We've got some boys here in Piccadilly Gardens. He's heard of Bitcoins, heard a little bit of blockchain and understands it as a digital currency. He's never heard of XRP.
What is this? Is this it?
So XRP, Ripple's XRP. So legitimately, if we go to Ripple's app, put Ripple in after it.
Ripple.
So I'm going to get into the website so we can then go home and research it. I used to do this, mate, hand out papers years ago and that.
We're handing them out for our church show, you know.
Nice,
Big
nice.
causes such as like depression and show people about the services, you know.
Oh, superb.
Yeah,
Have you got social media pages for your
I
church?
think we do. It's UCKG.
Right.
Universal
You on
Church.
like YouTube and Facebook and
We've
stuff
got
like
YouTube
that?
videos, yeah, man. Check
Nice,
us out, yeah.
nice. I'll get you on my phone in a sec.
Yeah, man. I'm guessing XRP is your company by any chance?
Nah, we're Love for Crypto, but we're all about that Ripple payment protocol. Search that, have a look into that.
Okay.
It's the future of interoperability and cross-border payments.
Okay.
So if you check us out, Love for Crypto on YouTube, you'll see all that information about it. It's two of us doing videos, me, Scott,
Okay.
and a lad called Curtis. We're just trying to educate the world before it's too late. If you imagine 10 years ago, a lot of us were in our late teens and 20s, and we missed the boat on stuff like Facebook, Amazon, you know, stuff we could have invested in, stuff we could have jumped on, doing the YouTube channel, pushing it. We missed it. Cryptocurrency, new thing. We don't want to miss it. Don't want lads like yourself missing out. You know, the young and the youth. We need to get them understanding it. We need to get them moving on. I mean, look at him there. There's a little lad here with a £10 note in his hand. 15 years, he will not have £10 notes. That note will not exist in 20 to 15 years. It just won't. He's walking off smiling, saying, look at him on Instagram. He's going to say as if a fucking £10 note's not going to exist in 10 years. Right, in the 60s, 70s, there was shillings and farthings, it went to pennies. There'd have been people back then, oh, they're never going to get rid of the shillings.
I get that.
Go research XRP. Have you got a pen on you?
I got notes.
I've got this actually, I can find your church through this.
Yeah, you can
UCKG.
find it. UCKG, that's the name of the church.
You can come and talk to us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come and see you and we'll do a proper, bring the camera and that and do a proper sit down interview, because then I'll help you entwine it into your social and into your, because like through Twitter, if you was on Twitter now, we could actually exchange XRP through Twitter on a tip bot.
Okay.
Now it's only worth like 30 cents each, so we could send you 5 XRP through Twitter, it'd be like $2, or we can send 20 through an app.
Okay.
But it's microtransactions of values. Can you imagine as a church you wanted to help people in Africa?
Yeah,
you can't send them pounds, bro.
Nah, I get that.
It's too expensive to send them pounds. MoneyGram's using XRP for cross-border payments. Western Union about to use XRP for cross-border payments. You could use XRP for cross-border payments within your church system and within your donations. There's an app coming out later in the year on Hyperledger for BAB that is allowing fundraising through blockchain to then redistribute wherever you want in the world instantly. Do you know what I mean? So this is massive. I'm going to get in touch with you.
Yeah,
I'm probably just going to go home now. I feel like my job's done. I've seen a guy over there and educated in, and I want to push it further with you guys.
Definitely.
And maybe help you build your social. And maybe receive donations in XRP and then redistribute to whoever you want to help out or you feels in need.
Yeah,
We've got 2 guys here trying to change the world from the church as it is. We're going to get them into XRP and see if we can help them change the world even further. Blockchain is changing the world. Guys, thanks for your time. I will see you again 100%. My name's Scott. Make sure you check us out. Love for Crypto. I'll see you again. Peace out. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Church going, lads. So we got in the local news, the mothers know best, like UK Helpline, Oxford Street. So yeah, I'm going to set up a little interview with them, I think. I'm going to get a little interview going with them and see if I can help them with a social. And just teach them how they can use XRP to help bring people value. Imagine a homeless people walking in, and we could just throw them a little bit of XRP to get a homeless person coming into the church, and he just goes, you know what, there's some XRP. just fucking hold that. And go get yourself a brew or whatever, or go and get yourself some Greggs. Changing people's lives. That I'm going back to my car. I'm not even going to do a pre-recorded. I don't feel the need to. Half of the people don't even know it exists, and some of them you try and talk to them and they just don't want to know. I'm really happy that guy, his missus and his son stopped for the chat. 2 lads doing the church. I'm going to have a little read of this at home and get in touch with them through the social media pages. But yeah, I'm glad I've done this. Well, it took really long, and I did actually plan on being here a little bit longer, but perfectly honest, I expected to be walking around for about an hour with no one even talking to me. You could explain blockchain tech as if you were explaining to a dog. Oh, blockchain tech as if I'm explaining it to a dog. Jesus Christ, mate. Well, I don't. A dog. You could have said a 5-year-old. Blockchain tech as if I'm explaining it to a 5-year-old. Can't even do that. Blockchain tech is basically, if you understand, if you picture a network like Sony's email attacks. So if you heard about Sony's email attacks the other year, which got Andrew Garfield sacked as Spider-Man because of what he said in an email to someone. So someone hacked into them emails, saw what everyone had been said, and Andrew Garfield got sacked as Spider-Man. That's why there was no Amazing Spider-Man 3. Right? So let's roll with that and let's take that email system and that email network. If Sony would have had that email network on blockchain technology, that hack wouldn't have happened. It's immutable, so once the email went on, it couldn't be changed. It's permissioned, so anyone who's not got permission to get on the blockchain ain't getting on the blockchain. Like KYC and all that stuff, so they know exactly who's getting into it. It's basically an unhackable network. But it's also completely traceable and completely transparent. Now, something we need to bear in mind when we say traceable and transparent, a private banking ledger and blockchain is not going to be transparent for normal people. I'm not going to be able to go and look at JP Morgan's ledger, am I? It's a bank. It's not like I can go in and say, yo, show me your balance sheet. They just ain't going to do it. It's private behind the scenes. Banking ledgers, so there's going to come a time where that ledger, there's some of that information can go public, so they'll release it as public. Bab, for instance, their blockchain bank is on Hyperledger, private bank, and then the public blockchain goes onto Ethereum, so people can see what's happening within the banking system. Hyperledger one's private unless they break regulations, and then the regulator's going to be like, yo, shows your blockchain. It's still fully transparent for when the regulators need to get into it. It just can't be hacked. Also, there's not a central server. Like Google control their central server of their network. A blockchain has multiple nodes, validators and servers, if you want to call them that. So once one server starts being naughty or starts trying to affect the system and the network, all the rest will just boot it out, stop listening to it. They'll just be like, just go away. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, blockchain technology is it's basically the future of networks. All data networks going to go on blockchain. All monetary networks will go on blockchain. Voting system, health system. I'm nearly back at my cardamom. I'm just going to go and get a little bit of breakfast. Probably get home, and I might do a live stream at Kurt's if he's up yet. But it's the future of databases. It really, really is. Astrocentric, it's the future of all databases. It doesn't matter whether it's a monetary database, a database of voting, criminal database, medical database, your dentist teeth database. It's everything going on blockchains, and every blockchain needs to be able to speak to another blockchain, and they're going to use ILP and Interledger to do so yeah, interesting hour in Manchester this way. It's not even been an hour, has it? Has it been about half an hour? I don't even know. But yeah, I enjoyed that, and I can't wait to see them guys again about this church, because we need to get a little interview going on with them. I'm going to go and visit the church next weekend, I think. So, yeah, peace out, fam. Live long and hodl. And as always, love crypto and I love you. I will speak to you a little later. Peace out.